So, it's day 2. I'm not going to start the day with riding, but I'll be prepping a bike for my wife, who's going to be doing a little intro mountain bike course here in Järvsö Bike Park, just to kind of get accustomed to riding bikes. We need to set up the shocks for her weight and send her off on a merry way over to the trails. Let's go. Alright, sag setup.
This is the abridged version, so let's put a clock on it. Connect the shock bump to the fork and check the pressure. Move the rubber O-ring all the way down to the dust seal. Get the rider to get on the bike and then stand with the pedals level in the attack position, then get off the bike gently. Repeat this process while adjusting the pressure to get the O-ring up to about 25 to 30% of the total suspension travel. And that's your fork done. Now onto the rear shock. The procedure is exactly the same. Get the rider on the bike, measure the sag, get the rider off the bike, adjust the pressure, repeat. One last thing, check the rebound isn't too fast, and you're done.
Alright, so that was the sag all set up, and this is the official car park test. And there we go, she's gone, off to the races.
So, while you're watching my wife roll down the hill, consider subscribing to this glorious YouTube channel, because, you know, more subs is, better, I guess? Oh, and you won't miss any future content, so there's that.
Baby outside, good work, okay.
For a beginner, who's really not used to the bike or the terrain, that went pretty well. Wifey told me that I rode down Barbro, which is a 3-meter wide flow trail, but it's got some rather large intimidating lips, so kudos for making it down in one piece and smiling.
Hi!
Good work!
My legs are so tired.
Alright, second day out. Let's see if we're checking out as much. Next up was our warm-up run, Christine. The blackest of the black runs here, but we were gonna ride it sooner or later, so why not sooner?
Thank God for these brakes. Oh, that's where you go. That's a much better way.
That drop I just went around is the only feature in the park that I'm not at all comfortable with. Mostly because you have the choice of landing in roots about a wheel length apart or some janky-ass pointy rocks.
Ah, the smell of brake fluid in the morning.
This is a secret trail, so shh, don't let anyone else know about it, alright? And you did not hear this from me. I mean, it's not like you can't see it from the parking lot or anything. It's awesome fun. Steep, loose, and treacherous in the wet. Really test your ability to find grip.
Alright, give my tail a little bit of space there. Like, I understand how you ride this, but how do you ride it fast? I mean, getting down is not a problem. All right. Ah, fuck it, I've got shrubbery in my bike. It's a rather big stick. I had a stick stuck in my tire.
See, I have a love-hate relationship with Christine. It's a challenging trail. It's really physical and batters your entire body. You have to have your head screwed on tight and your eyes wide open because you do not want to crash anywhere on here. It's plain scary and I hate it. At the same time, a trail is meant to be ridden at a certain speed, and once you come up to that speed required for Christine, she just flows, seemingly effortlessly. Now, I'm not all the way there yet, but I can link some things together, and boy does that feel good. Also, it passes right under the lift, so it gives you the chance to look cool if you make it over the jumps in the bottom section.
This way.
One of the more fun things you can do in a bike park is probably also one of the more stupid ones, but there's usually a correlation between the fun and stupidity factors. So, what the hell, just do it anyway. Riding close to each other in a train teaches you to trust the guy in front of you not to mess up, and sharpens your senses, because if they do mess up, you better be prepared for some quick maneuvering. This just gets better when there's a GoPro rolling. Mine was set up super wide, but I can assure you that we were close enough to cause some brown pants moments at times. And yeah, it was finally Ride the Jump Trail o'clock. Twist Twist is the best trail on this hill.
Alright, we chase the guys. Hell yeah, jumping is actually working today. Crank here. Go off. Nose bump that. Whoop. Go deep. Whoop. Alright, finally. Speed. You need speed. Yeah. Let's go. Oh yeah. Much better.
I feel it's all right.
Much better. Woo! We're here on Twist Twist at two of my favorite jumps of Järvsö Bike Park. These things are just the bomb. I mean, playing around here, they're set up for practice basically. You can session them. They're very close to each other, and yeah, hopefully we come out with some bangers, or at least learn how to jump. Either way, let's session. ET on the first jump, seat grab on the second one. I haven't done seat grabs in ages. Drop it. That was a superbly unclean seat grab. Okay, can I do one more? All right, come on. Go shape up. Drop it. I'll take it.
I'll just throw in some random clips from the sessions in these jumps. Every year they make them just a little bit bigger and steeper. They're basically the gift that keeps on giving. Made for mucking about and getting rowdy.
Nice. Sweet.
316, that last one would be such a dream though. Of course, I had to bust out what has now become my signature combo on these jumps. A one-footer followed by a no-hander.
Go.
A bit of a brake check. Yep, perfect.
This is the rest of the Twist line, which got a facelift this year. Way more tech and way more fun. Apart from that right hip.
I know. There's a goddamn hip that nobody likes.
Nobody likes that right hip because nobody can really hip right.
I don't get it. First time I've almost cleared it. Okay. The rovers. And boost that. And tape it.
That last one lip though sends you to the moon if you hit it right.
I'm still casing a bit.
Yes.
Nice.
Good job, people. All right, mate. Be on.
Oh yeah.
This last bit of trail is the perfect ending to an awesome jump trail. Just enough jank to keep you on your toes, and multiple line choices if you're skilled enough to square off the berms and throw some roost. The best part is that you can pretty much ride this section without hitting the brakes once. Oh, and rolling down to an almost non-existent lift line and music blasting from the Red Bull truck, priceless.
You dirty, dirty girl.
All right, so if you want to follow our Swedish bike park adventure, stay tuned. There's lots more to come. That's all the YouTubers say. Like, share, subscribe. You know what to do. Keep the rubber side down. All right, next one's coming up for more.